If you are constantly holding on to your big idea for your life, as a woman called into purpose, you're never going to get there. But when you understand that as a child of God, stepping into the thing that God has called you to do, that there will be moments in your life where you have to surrender what you had in mind, it's going to make the journey a lot easier. Okay. And so, I had to learn that for myself in a huge way. When I was going to law school, I had just launched the coaching program that I was working on. I was even doing a mentorship program in a middle school with young girls. But God was calling me away from those things because it wasn't the highest and best use of the gift that He had given me. And so I've shared with you all, in previous trainings, how I was at a Lisa Nichols conference. And that's when God really started to pull me out of law school. To call me out of that, I had to surrender that to Him. It's the idea that I had in mind for my life. But God will often call you into a season of surrender where you have got to let go of the thing that you had in mind. If you are constantly holding on to your big idea for your life, as a child of God, as a woman called into purpose, you're never going to get there. You've got to surrender your idea of what it's going to look like. Because in the process of purpose, God is causing you to start unlearning some things. We have been conditioned to living a certain way, achieving certain things, having certain things available in our lives, but it's never what God fully intended for us. Right? So remember, the whole definition of purpose was the reason why something was created. But if you're operating in things that are not the reason that God created you, that are not the reason why God created and gave you your gift, He's going to ask you to surrender that. He's going to call you into a season of surrender where He's asking you to let that go. He's not going to make you do it. You've got to choose to surrender. I had to surrender law school. That's what I had in mind for Delita. I was going to be this corporate professional, this criminal lawyer, or corporate lawyer, whatever it was. I was going to be standing in somebody's courtroom. That's what I had in mind. And I had to surrender that to the bigger vision of what God had called me to do. So where are you still holding on to what you had in mind for your life and for your business? That's the thing you want to get to. Where are you still holding on to the thing that you had in mind in your pursuit of purpose? Because you will never get to the level of success that you desire until you learn how to surrender to God in a greater way.